husband and I have 4 girls,
The twins are Julie Grace and Jerry Noel.
and they are wide open.
Julie progressed normally through the first year, and she never walked, but she hit most of her milestones up until somewhere around 14 to 15 months. We were noticing that she was not talking anymore.
She began to lose those motor skills slowly and then just stopped using her hands, stopped scooting everywhere. We knew there were some issues, and that's when we received a genetic diagnosis of Rett syndrome. Once we received that, we were referred to Dr. Alan Percy's office for a clinical diagnosis.
Julie Grace is a young girl that we have seen on a number of occasions. She has all of the typical features of girls with Rett syndrome. By usually the 6th or 8th month of life, there's a slowing in developmental progress. Then there's just a frank plateauing of developments. Then after the first year, there is a regression. About the same time, the hallmark really of the disorder, the stereotypic hand movements begin.
Rett syndrome for Julie Grace means that she's trapped in a body that doesn't work for her.
Rett syndrome means a struggle every single day. Julie has to have 24-hour care. She doesn't walk on her own, she doesn't talk, she can't feed herself, so she relies on her family all day long.
Some friends of ours decided that they wanted to do something really big to make a difference in someone's life.
Henry and Bennett Fisher hiked the entire Appalachian Trail, 2,189 miles from Maine to Georgia. It took them almost 6 months. It meant a lot to my family because of the reasons that they hiked.
We decided, let's do this for someone else, and Julie was that someone else.
We started out this hike having not had a chance to really prepare for it. Just like the Carrolls were not prepared to have a child with Rett syndrome. They had to learn on the fly just like we learn by hiking every day, what we are capable of. They're learning what they're capable of, what Julie's capable of. When you're on the Appalachian Trail, there are no real flat sections. In the morning you woke up and you thought, I've got to climb this mountain and I'm tired already. Then it occurred to me, Julie Grace, her family, all the families who have Rett syndrome, every day they wake up, they've got to climb this mountain.
When we saw people on the trail, we'd tell them, what we're doing, who we're doing it for, and we'd give them all these bracelets we carried around. We'd hand them to them. They'd say Julie's Army of Hope on them, and you can go to hikeforjulie.org to donate per mile, or you can just go ahead and donate one lump sum to the SUKI Foundation or Girl Power to Cure. We raised $25,000 for Rett syndrome research.
Here at UAB, we have a number of projects going on. We have a natural history study, which is a nationally funded project. We now have 14 sites across the country. In addition, we have 2 clinical trials that are ongoing. Without money, we can't engage other individuals, and particularly in the laboratories, to lead us to more effective diagnosis, more effective treatments, and ultimately a cure.
It's very important that we work together as a community to promote awareness for Rett syndrome. The earlier that a child is diagnosed, the earlier they can receive the therapies that they need. For the Fishers, there's not enough words for what they did, not only for the Julie Grace, but for the Rett community.
I learned that there's still some people out there that have a heart and care, even if they're not part of your family. Julie has taught me that you can be happy no matter what obstacles you face. She started kindergarten this year, and so hopefully she'll make it all the way and graduate one day, but I hope she graduates a happy girl. That's my biggest hope for her.